Nod Krai is the best update ever. Yeah. I said it, and what are you gonna do about it?
How am I out of breath just walking like 2 feet? Guess I am really unk. But I wanted to make a video talking about Nod Krai because it's been out for about a week now. I've explored a lot. I did the Archon Quest and I pulled Llama. And I'm hoping that this video can answer the question that I keep getting every single day on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Doro44, by the way. I stream there almost every day. Come hang out with us. If you're not, then what are you doing with your life? Link in the description below. But I hope it can answer the question I get every day, which is, Doro, is Genshin worth getting into? Or, hey Doro, I haven't played Genshin in years, since Sumeru or Fontaine, or hell, I skipped all of Natland. Is Nod Krai worth it? I hope this video answers the question for you. I wanted to talk about the things that I love in this update and some of the things that I wish they had changed or done differently. So let's get into it. And make sure to let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on Nod Krai so far and who you're most excited to pull. Okay, off the bat, I'm gonna talk about the Archon Quest. No spoilers, but just like my vague general thoughts. By now, I have my Archon Quest Act 1 and 2 playthrough uploaded. I know I was late, but I didn't want to rush it because this Archon Quest is long, longer than usual.
Long.
And at first, I was a little worried because, well, we're gacha players and our patience is hair thin and we don't really like to read that much. And the biggest thing I was worried about was, okay, they're saying that the Archon Quest is longer. They're mixing the character quests in with the Archon Quests. Oh, is it just gonna be a ton of yap and then it's only gonna get good at the end? You know, like the usual gacha storytelling. I'm happy to report to you that it was not. Now, I took my time with this. Instead of doing it all in one go, like I usually do, I took a few days to do it in chunks. I said this on my stream, and I still stand by it. I even tweeted it. I still stand by it as I'm recording this right now. In my opinion, now you might have a different opinion, but in my opinion, this quest is Genshin's best in 5 years. And I mean that. And I was really worried because I was like, okay, am I only saying this because we have a new region and like I'm rose-colored glasses, a new area? I took a few days extra to like think about it. No, I still think the same way. This was the best quest that they have done. Everything from the setting, the characters, the lore. It was a 10 out of 10. And before we continue with the video, I wanted to show you something really cool. There's a brand new game called Anchor Panic, a 3D sci-fi RPG, and it officially launched on September 12th. This one actually looks really good. You play as a linker, set out on a thrilling journey to encounter different characters and find the truth about the world. The plot is based on a post-apocalyptic world with a beautifully written story, and it's an easy to pick up RPG where you can let auto battle run in the background, but also jump in manually when you want to take control. It's designed so that you don't have to grind endlessly, so it respects your time. The character designs are super clean as well. The plot is beautifully written, and the whole aesthetic really stands out from the usual mobile RPGs. I've been checking out the roster, and there are also a few characters that I just can't wait for you to try out. Another cool feature is that your account syncs across mobile and PC, so you can start on your phone and then continue right where you left off on your computer. No separate saves or lost progress. And version 1.1 is now available, so you'll get generous rewards for participating in events in the game. Also, make sure you don't miss Rose and Yuseli because they are beautiful and powerful in the game. Log in now and claim up to 200 tickets in the game. So don't hesitate and download Anchor Panic now. There's a link in my description below, or you can check out the pinned comment. Also, I have my own code, Doro44, that'll get you some extra rewards too. But with that out of the way, let's get back to the video. Dude, this just did everything I wanted it to do. And it wasn't your typical sit here, yap, and I don't understand what's really going on. Move 2 feet, yap, and then it only gets good at the end. No, it was amazing from beginning to end. The pacing was very well done. I was hooked the entire time, and all the characters that you meet are interesting. And honestly, I think they said this in the live stream. They said this wasn't like a permanent thing where they wanted to mix in character story quests with the Archon Quest. Honestly, I think it should be a permanent thing. I think it flowed very well, and it made you feel like the characters that were involved actually mattered, and you got to know the character more, their backstories, their motivations, and why they're here, and it made the Archon Quest feel more important and powerful. So honestly, I think going forward, they should keep doing what they're doing. Get rid of character story quests and just mash it all into the Archon Quest, as long as it's paced well. And I'm happy to say that this one, Act 1 and 2 of Luna 1, was paced very well. Like, I was hooked. I'm not gonna go into spoilers. If you want to watch my playthroughs, they're already uploaded here on this channel. But man, the villain and the stakes and the cutscenes, Oh my God. I will say oh my God, spoiler alert. There is a whole section where you play as Ether or Lumine, whoever you chose, and you do a whole mission with your twin, and they're both voiced, including MC. And this was something, as someone who's played Genshin since 1.5, has been waiting for. Oh my God. Everything from the domain that you're in with your twin, you get to fight alongside your twin, the mystery behind like what's really going on. Oh my God, dude. Like it's the best, in my opinion. I can say in my opinion a trillion times and people will still say, I hate you, you're wrong. I don't care. It just was the best Archon Quest. It was long. It was about, I'd say like on average 8 to 10 hours. And I was worried, like I said, I was really worried, but no, it was some of the best 8 to 10 hours in Genshin per story. It was peak, man. Like if you haven't done it yet, please do it. Please do it. But do it in chunks, you know, take your time with it. Don't rush it. I think it's better just to take your time. It was just so good, dude. I'm still not over it and I want more. I want more. I'll talk about the region now. Nod Krai, I'm gonna spoil this for you right now. This entire video is going to be me glazing this. There will be some things I talk about that I wish they had changed, but Nod Krai. And maybe I'm feeling this way because like Natlan was like good, but like not amazing, right? For me personally, I really liked Sumeru and I really liked Fontaine. Like I consider Fontaine probably peak Genshin. Natlan was good, and maybe it was also because of the voice actor strike and the whole AI thing where a lot of characters weren't voiced for a while. That probably took away from the Archon Quest. But you know, Natlan felt very different. I liked it, but I didn't insanely love it. It had some really good moments and some really good lore. I mean, hell, the sky is fake. We finally got confirmation of that, right? But then going into Nod Krai, it just feels like a huge step forward. I personally consider Nod Krai better than Fontaine already. Now, I'll eat my words if like going forward now the rest of Nod Krai is garbage, but off the rip, I feel like it's already better. And I might be biased because personally, The Witcher 3 is one of my favorite video games ever. I also like World of Warcraft and like Skyrim and mystical, like mythic stuff, right? Nod Krai just gets that vibe for me. Like the music, oh God, bro. The music is probably the best music in Genshin for me. I just love it. Oh my God. I've been like exploring, and yes, I have been exploring. I got 2 of the islands to around 70, and then the Fatui one, that one's the lowest one right now because I'll be honest with you, that one kind of scares me a little bit. And you guys know me, like my exploration is terrible and I am working on it. You know, we have the new series where I'm trying to fix my main account. I actually want to go back and explore, but like Nod Krai is just so fun to explore. And I love the area. Like there are moments where I'm just like transported. Like it feels so mystical, like Lord of the Rings, Witcher vibes. Like I love it, especially like if you have Lauma and you're running around as a centaur and like she's just galloping and you hear the music and like the weird looking flowers and the creatures. It's great. It's truly great. Now my favorite island out of the 3 is Hisi Island, which is like Columbina's Lauma's. Oh my God, dude. It's just like you walk in there and it's just like the music, like you hear like the and like the big like pillar thing and just the lights and just the blues. I don't know, man. It's great. I love that place. And Lempo and Paha like also feel different, but also like Nod Krai still. Like just honestly, I feel like they really knocked it out of the park. And they also made exploration easier because now with the compasses that you earn for each island, if you upgrade them, they pretty much show you everything. It's like having the interactive map in Genshin now tied to the compass, so you can find everything and 100% it pretty easily. But it's just so fun to explore this new area, to see what you'll find. The world quests as well. Yeah, you might be thinking, is this actually Doro? Yeah, I've done a few of the world quests already. The ones that you stumble upon are amazing. Like they're incredible. If you haven't found it yet, where you have to get these 2 Seelies to join together, and then it creates a gigantic portal and you get transported to a different dimension. That is all I will say. Find it yourself. But like that one, I was like, what the and there's more secrets that you can find. Like the region itself is great, and I'm excited to see how they expand upon it. Now, the characters that they've introduced into Nod Krai, I love them all. Like, I don't know, there's not one that I dislike. Llama, I thought was gonna be my favorite, and I love her, and I love her design as well. Like, she just looks like she's straight out of like Lord of the Rings. But Flynn's, I didn't think I would like Flynn's. I love that guy. I really like him, and I love his design and like his lore and backstory and like why he does what he does. But my favorite favorite character that literally I had zero thoughts about, Yehoda. And a lot of my chat can agree with this. We just fell in love with her. She's funny. She has a lot of personality. Her voice acting is great. And she's just entertaining. Like, I didn't think I would like her that much. And then Ino, oh my God, Ino, her VA does such a great job, especially like the voice cracks and stuff. Like, I don't know. I really like all the characters in Nod Krai so far. But yeah, Flynn's and Yehoda turned out to be like my favorites. Once you do the Archon Quest, you'll understand. But like, they're cool characters. And I love their designs. They feel like they fit into the world. But I will have to say that Lauma probably has the best design. And no, it's not why you think. That's part of it, but it's not why you think, okay? It's because she just looks cool, right? Anyway, speaking about Lauma, for people who have not pulled Lauma, what are my thoughts on her? Like, quick thoughts. Lauma and Bloom. I used to love playing my Nilou Bloom team. Like, I thought it was so much fun to just make the cores explode everywhere. Now with Lauma, with Lunar Bloom, bro, Bloom's back, baby. Bloom is back. Seeing that damage is awesome. And if you get her at C2, which I accidentally did, I was going to just stay at C0, but I accidentally. Wow, the damage increase is crazy for Blooms. I'm running her on a Nilou, Coco, and who's the other? Nahida. Wait, did Lauma power creep Nahida so much that it wiped her from my memory? How did I forget Nahida? But yeah, that's the team that I've been running, and yeah, the damage has been great. I took them into Spiral Abyss and just everything exploded like in an instant. So it was great. She wasn't hard to build either, so I'm still working on her new set, which that domain hates me, but I'm not the only one apparently. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I think she's definitely worth the pull, but again, pull for who you'd like. I know a lot of people are skipping Lauma for Flynn's. I have already decided that I'm going to C6 R5 Columbina. That's another thing. I forgot to mention that in the story part, in the Archon Quest part, but we finally met Columbina. She also became a new favorite character of mine. Beforehand, I know people were already crazy about Columbina, but I was like, yeah, I mean, she's cool, but like, I'm not crazy about her like a lot of people are. No, I get it now. Dora was wrong. I was wrong about Columbina. Oh, and how can I forget Sandrone? Sorry, Sandrone. Apparently, I've been saying that wrong this entire time. It's Sandrone. Oh my God, the aura on her is crazy. She has aura. Like, I'm legit scared of her. Like, and her robot, which I forgot the name of, I'm so sorry. Let me know in the comments their name. I think it starts with a P. But yeah, there's one scene with him. I won't spoil it, but dude, I thought I was watching an anime at this point, like Demon Slayer or something. It was crazy. Sandrone is a bitch. I was just saying, she's a bitch. But like, it's a good thing. She's a bad guy, right? You're supposed to not like them. She's good at rage baiting. Like, I was getting rage baited playing the Archon Quest. She was pissing me off to the point where I'm like, damn it, I like her. She's a bitch. So yeah, I wanted to mention her as well. I forgot to mention her. Now let me talk about some of the changes that I do like that they added, and then we'll get into some of the things that I wish they changed. So like I mentioned in a previous video, we do have the anniversary going on for Genshin. So you can select the free standard 5-star of your choice, including Mizuki now, which I was going to pick her, but then I ended up losing to her before she got on the selector. So I ended up just getting another Stella Fortuna for one of my characters because those are, I need those. And we'll get into that in a second, okay? But yeah, we have that going on. We have the pool that they're giving us and other in-game items as well. So that's going on. I obviously like that, I guess. But one of the big things that I really like that I already mentioned earlier in the video is the new compass. Now, I've been slowly working on fixing my main account and exploring the old regions, right? And the compass shows you where to go. Personally, I prefer exploring with the compass and then just going to a place where you see there's a chest or something or a trial versus using the interactive map, because I feel like the interactive map makes it feel like a chore. I still want to have fun with this game, so I just use the compass and I go around, and I like it that way. The compass in Nod Krai, though, you can level up so that it ends up showing you everything. So it's pretty much a built-in interactive map, but with your compass. So exploring is just more streamlined and easier, and you're able to like 100% of the regions just easier. And I really hope that they go back to the old regions and like update the compasses or somehow. I don't know. They probably won't, which is unfortunate, but I wish they would do that because that'd make my life so much easier. And so for the explorers out there, you'd be happy to know that it's a game changer. Now, the next thing I really like is finally the artifacts. Okay, so they're different now. So before, when you get an artifact, it would show you the 3 substats, and then the 4th one, you wouldn't know what it was going to go into. So you would have to waste some materials to get it up to level 4, and then surprise, like you've got, like it's a flower with crit rate, attack percent, and then whatever, and then it just goes into into defense. Like you never know what it was going to go into. So my artifact inventory is filled with like maybes. Like maybe this will be good, maybe this will be bad. But they finally added it so that now you can see what the fourth stat is going to be. It's just grayed out. So then you can decide, oh yeah, I will level this up, or nah, I'll trash it. So now I can finally go through my inventory of thousands of artifacts and know what before it turns into literal shit. And I love that change. Like, God, I wish they had added that sooner, honestly, or just had given us the fourth stat the entire time, but it helps a ton. I will say though, I mean, I'm still getting artifacts. So that new domain fucking hates me. Now, this is gonna sound really weird coming from me. If you know me, if you watch my content, you're gonna be like, is this really Doro? And yes, I did clean shave, so I might be his twin. I don't know. He's a single child. Anyway, so this kind of goes with the exploring, but the puzzles. I like the puzzles. There are some puzzles that are actually just like beautiful in a sense of like you turn into a Sealy and then you have like these rails, kind of like in Natland, right? Where you can use like Moika or Mualani to like surf or like use the motorbike on the rails, right? And some of them are puzzles and like they just look gorgeous. Like when you're going through it, just like it's just mystical. Like I honestly feel like I'm playing Skyrim again for the first time. Like I hate puzzles. Trust me, I fucking hate puzzles. These ones I actually want to go do. There's these ones with like the mirrors and like these boxes and you have to like look at the mirror in a specific way. I like those ones a lot too, which I guess ties into just exploration. I'm really liking the exploration of Nod Krai and the world quest that it throws you into. Like I want to explore and see what I can find next. They just really knocked it out of the park. And I guess going alongside that, the immersion. I feel like if you have a certain character like Lauma, certain NPCs will bow to you, or you'll have specific dialogues with NPCs, which I think is a really cool thing. Like the little details that they've added, like in Nasha Town, you can see people working or whatever. It's just like the little moving parts. It just feels more alive. Like remember Mondstadt when we first went there? Compare that to Nasha Town and just to see how Genshin has grown. Like it's just more lively and everything combined, all the small details, the NPCs, the music, everything combined gives you this beautiful picture and I love it. But getting into some of the things that I don't really love or I wish they would change. I'm gonna start off with the obvious one, the masterless Stella Fortuna and the level 100 ding characters. We got a lot of backlash when they had first announced it. I've seen the internet quiet down about it now. Maybe I'm just on the wrong side of the internet and I don't see it. But I have only level 100'd Bennett, Arena, and Skirt. Scratch that, Arlecchino. And the reason why was because I just like those characters a lot. So I didn't do it to get more base HP or base attack. Like I just did it because I was like, these are like some of my favorite characters. They deserve to be level 100. Now, I don't know. I'm not a theory crafter. I haven't looked at anybody's calculations or if anyone's calculated it to see how much better level 100 is. So let me know in the comments if like, Doro, you're blind, dude. Everyone's saying it. Like level 100 gives you a 100% more damage buff. Let me know. I have not seen anything. And from my friends, they haven't told me anything about it. But it seems like it's not a huge deal. But I just don't understand why we just didn't make the new character level 100 across the board so that even F2P players could do that. I'm sure there are a bunch of people, even if it doesn't make your character that much stronger to level 90 to 100 them, F2P players and people who don't really have C6 characters or spend a lot of money would have appreciated to do that, like at least with some of their favorite characters. Even if you still had to go farm the bosses and stuff, I think people would have preferred that. And honestly, I would have too. To lock that feature behind having C6 characters, like I feel like they should have just done a different reward for someone who has a C6 character. Like I think they were trying to make whales happy. And yeah, I guess, but like I guess it shouldn't have been like a feature where other people can't do it. You know what I mean? And kind of going off of that, this wasn't a change that they added or anything, but like, why haven't we raised the AR level? Like, why haven't we done that yet? It's still 60. Why not make it 70? Give us more rewards. You know what I mean? And something else to grind toward. Now, granted, the AR 60 rewards weren't that great, but you know, I feel like they should have done that by now. I'm surprised they haven't. Maybe they will in the future, but that's probably copium. Now, before I get into the rest of the things that I'm kind of like on, I'm just gonna blitz this part. We don't have more resin. They actually changed how the resin works a little bit. We don't have more resin. Well, that was the only thing. Never mind. Now, this next thing is something that I love and hate. It's something that I have been complaining about on my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/Doro44, by the way. If you don't watch me there, all the content that you see is filmed there. You know, I stream there almost every day, so come hang out with us. Anyway, I had to do a selfless plug. That's what I do for a living. The domains. When a new character comes out, the domains are open, all of them, for 7 days. So you can farm anything for the next 7 days when a new character drops. After the 7 days, it goes back to the Tuesday, Thursday, and the 4th Friday of every month. Like, it goes back to that. Now, I originally thought that all domains for the new character, like Lauma, for instance, were available for the 7 days. But then when I got into Nod Krai and I saw that it was every domain for every character for the next 7 days, I loved it. I was like, oh my God, yes, finally. But then this is where the hate comes in, because on one hand, I love that, okay? It makes building characters so much easier. I don't have to wait till Thursday and save my res and like, oh my God, just let us farm whenever, right? And then after the 7 days, it goes away. It's 2025 Genshin. All the other gacha games do it. Star Rail and ZZ even do it. Get rid of the day lock for farming. Let us farm whatever, whenever, every day. I don't know if Genshin's worried about, well, if we do that, will people play our game less? No, they won't. You're Genshin motherfucking Impact, bro. People are not gonna play the game less. And with a banger update like Nod Krai, they're gonna play the game more. Maybe they're just trying to do that so that you don't build all your characters too fast, but like, I don't know. I think it's stupid. I like being able to build my characters easier and not have to wait. But I guess the 7-day thing is like a good step in the right direction. Maybe one day Genshin will be like, all right, you can farm every day, every single day, no matter what. And hell, maybe they'll give us more resin at one point, because I feel like with the amount of content in Genshin and the amount of characters, the amount of enemies, the amount of things to farm, I feel like we should have more than just 200. Or let us hoard more, you know, condensed resin instead of just 5. Let us hoard like 15 of them or something. I don't know. Or more opportunities to get more fragile resin. I'm nitpicking now, and that's like old news. Like, we all know that, we all hate that. But yeah, I love that feature of like being able to farm whatever you want for the first 7 days, but I hate that it ends at 7 days. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have been loving Nod Krai. Like, honestly, the 10 out of 10. I've been taking the last few days off, and I've just been, you know, sitting on my PC with my controller, just exploring. Yeah, I know. New Doro. Oh my God, he's exploring. Oh my God. But it's great. It's my favorite region. And I really hope that they keep this momentum going. And I think they will. Like, when they were kind of hyping up, like, we're going to be telling our stories in a different way, it's going to be more immersive. I was like, okay, yeah. Like, I'm excited, but like, we'll see. Nope, they did what they said they were going to do. And I've been getting this question a lot, which I hope this, you know, video answers the question. Is Genshin Impact worth playing now? Yes, it is. I get that question almost every day on my Twitch stream. Is Genshin worth it? Is it worth getting back into? Oh, hey, I was burnt out at Genshin. Should I get back into it? I say the same thing all the time. Personally, yes, this is a perfect time to get back into it. But if you're not feeling it, then you're not feeling it. Don't force yourself. There are plenty of other gacha games like Woowa, Star Rail, ZZZ, Maple Story, I don't know. Play what you're enjoying at the moment. But if you've never played Genshin, or, you know, you are interested in coming back, I can surely tell you, personally, if my opinion matters to you, I'm just some guy, but fucking Nod Krai is peak, dude. It is awesome. And I even said this on my stream, but if someone tells you otherwise, or they say it's mid or garbage, they're just trying to rage bait you. Don't fall for it, bro. And literally after I finish recording this, I'm going right back into exploring Nod Krai. So yeah, that's how much I really like it. So yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on Nod Krai. Let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree. You're like, hey, Doro, you're fucking stupid. Nod Krai is actually garbage, and here's why, you shill. I don't know. But yeah, let me know in the comments, you know, what you're thinking about Nod Krai, your thoughts, if you agree, disagree, what points you agree with. I'm rambling at this point. I never know how to end these videos, but I love Nod Krai. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you at the next one.